It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, it's Jaime Munguia, 108. It's the beast, Jaime Munguia. Very intimidating, fighting out of Tijuana, Mexico. Rarely takes a step. Saul. This bout, you can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
And there's the bell to start the round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A perfect counter shot. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Looking to land the hook. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better.
It's a very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. The only fear you have with this fight, very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. As bad as boxing judging, we're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this, because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Nice counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Right hook catching air. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
If you're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Big hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. He is down. They ring the bell, and here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Just missed with that hook. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? Missing with the hook. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And down goes Jaime Munguia. So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Nice counter shot. Just missed with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Punch, counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. It's not... And there's the bell to start the round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know the round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin.
Oh, my word. This fighter continues to show how much heart he's got, but the corner may have to intervene here.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of... Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Missing with the left hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Munguia made a mistake, and now he's paying the price. So time to go. This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of the tape. So here is young Roy Jones Jr., Pensacola's finest, one of the great young champions in boxing today. He's 24 years old, 5'11" tall with a reach of 74. And up against him tonight, Joe Calzaghe. Tipped the scales at 167 pounds even. He's 6 foot tall with a reach of 73 inches.
This is it. This is that fight.
Roy Jones. It's no wonder they call him the pride of Wales. Joe Calzaghe, you are looking at an
This bout is scheduled for 8.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for... And there's the bell to start the round. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. A lot of pre-match drama. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in, fighting at the bit to get it on in this historic venue.
You're getting everything tonight, and you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you're going to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses, because you're going to be so transparent, all laid out there.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
It's bombs away. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. No rest for the weary. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
He's gone, I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump all over him.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, you broken this kid's will.
Mix it up, body in there, be smart, change your angle.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Nice stop, but that won't score. Misses with the straight left. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Missing with that right hook. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he misses with that straight left. The straight right just misses. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the sweetest sound.
He's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away. Go out
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp.
and win the round back. Take away that confidence.
Shut there.
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
That's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Confident. That's it.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. You can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Okay, let's reset. Switch shots.
The right hook misses. The only fear you have with this fighter, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. How did they not go down?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. Off the charts action from both of these fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Pride of Wales in some real trouble. The Prince of Wales is down.
1, 2, 3, 4. Do you still want to fight?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to pause.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
Breathe when you're stepping around.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Just missed with that hook. Looking to land the hook. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know.
Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Settle back in, but oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough...
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Come on, you've let him back into the fight.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your buck
Back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round.
just to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box, be smart, get your shots off, don't give him anything.
They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. The perfect counter lands. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice lead hook.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round.
His head's gonna go.
Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
You're making him lose focus. He'll make a mistake.
I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Breathe.
Okay, focus. Big, deep.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Misses with the straight left. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. The bravery being shown here is just incredible.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. In a mild upset, we have a draw here.
A draw? Ooh, listen to that crowd. Nobody's happy with that. Why? Because the build-up was ridiculous. The things that were said were ridiculous. But these two fighters were evenly matched. And this is why we...